Hey guys, I'm Joe. This is my brother Andy. Today we're going to go through some of the equipment that we use on the farm. We're a brand new channel. Be sure to subscribe to it for more. We're going to start posting more frequently here. Be sure to like this video if you like what you see. We thought for New Year's and a new channel that we'd give you guys a tour of some of our orchard tractors. So in a modern apple orchard, a commercial apple orchard, we plant the trees very close together, so they might be 10 to 11 feet between rows. So that's why we have what you see behind us, special orchard and vineyard narrow tractors, just to fit down the rows, and that's because we want to pack as many trees onto an acre as we can, just to get the maximized production out of that. I know you tend to think the bigger the farm, the bigger the tractors. Well, with orchards, it's kind of the opposite. The bigger the orchard, the smaller the tractor.
These are the fun toys. 2016 Polaris Ranger 500. Mainly we use it for getting around, scouting the orchard.
It's a 560E. This one's a 2017. I like to try to bring that with me anytime I go around to different orchards. Just, you know, checking insect traps.
This is a 5055E. We just needed something to get around. We do a lot of construction stuff for the retail stores, but then also for plantings and snow removal during this time of the year. Equipped with a fully functioning radio, Bluetooth.
Fancy.
This one does have 3 cup holders, which all you farmers out there know how important that is. A little too big to fit down our high density plantings, but mainly just running around the farm and everything, it's a great size.
It's a good thing they're surrounded by glass, or we'd start to feel a little claustrophobic, because this is what most of our, in our higher density plantings, we have these narrow tractors. This is a 5090 GN. Just picked this up last year, so it's a 2017. It's got a couple things I don't like, which are the controls basically in the way of your legs. I got the e-brake here. You know, the older tractor, narrow tractors don't even have e-brakes. They just have a park mode on the shifter. Thing I do like is the throttle control over here. Is basically a thumb throttle versus on the column like some of the older ones. There is 1 cup holder for those keeping score.
The cup holder rating?
Weird spot actually, you gotta like bend like this just to get it. But it's comfortable, the air conditioning works great. Got the Bluetooth radio, and it hasn't let us down yet. My personal favorite, the 5093EN, is a 2012. Once you get used to it, it's pretty much all surrounded by glass, so I don't personally feel claustrophobic at all, and I'm 6'4", so. We run the Raven flow controls for our sprayers. This one I like has 3 hydraulic ports, so there's a couple things we run that need 3, like a brush sweeper. You know, anything with obviously more than 2 hydraulic pumps, so that's math and science.
It's those fancy things you learned at school.
What is that thing? I spilled some orange paint on that John Deere. I've been filming it, I've been trying to block it out of every shot, but it just stands out so much. This is a 2013 Kubota 8540. I think it's about 87 horsepower. Same, the narrow tractor. We are a John Deere family, but the reason we have this, we just bought another orchard over the summer, and that had a few of these, so they'll be popping up more and more. They're too useful to get rid of, so we gotta keep them.
The interior, you can tell it's definitely more commercial level. It's got this, which I believe is just part of the tractor itself, but when we try and mow and things like that, all these things are at different speeds. As compared to the John Deere, it's such a smooth ride at higher speeds. And when I say higher speeds, we're talking between 3 and 7 miles an hour. So it's not
We live dangerously.
not as high quality, and I don't want to bash it too much because we do have 3 of them and we use them for a lot of work and they get the job done, but just the overall quality level, it feels like the John Deere takes the cake on that one. So this is the 5525N. So this is another narrow that we have. So it's in the shop right now. It's kind of getting all pulled apart and redone. A lot of the things, like pull out the front grille, gonna repaint that and straighten out all the little dings and dents on it.
They're actually pretty comfortable inside for how small they are. None of our tractors are big enough to have buddy seats. I wish, we both have little kids and I think we both wish we could bring them along with us sometime.
Yeah. So this one will come
Joe
through.
and I will ride together in them sometimes and it gets a little cramped. They shine up nice though for, this one's 12 years old.
Alright, so next up is our larger series tractors. These ones are mainly for the hills and everything we have. We do have high density on the hills, but they're a little bit wider rows, so we can fit these larger series tractors in them. First one up is a 2008 5425. Right now it's in the shop here, and we're just doing a bunch of maintenance, oil changes, transmission fluid flushes, changing all the cab filters, things like that. A lot more spacious than the Narrow. They have 2 cup holders, 1 on each side, so it gets 2 on the cup holder scale. A lot more leg room. So next we're going to be painting the rims on these since they're pretty old. Next up is the 5083E series. It's a different class than the M series over there, but it is the same size. So these ones are pretty nice for taking around the more hilly areas. Interior is pretty much the same, a little bit more plain Jane basic. So it's been a pretty good tractor. This one, I believe, is a 2010 or 2011. It's a funny
What
color.
could be under there?
Funny color under here. Should give you a little glimpse.
You know, being the Ferguson brothers, we have to have a Ferguson.
First orchard that we bought had a couple of Massey Fergusons, and this was one of them. It's been completely gone through, down to the frame, and it's a great running tractor. It's a 1958. It's not just a show tractor or anything, we actually use it still.
Alright, hope you enjoyed the tour of the tractors. We do have quite a few others at our other orchards, so next time we're up there we'll make a part 2 to this video.
Make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel.